Hello and welcome to another episode of What Am I Playing? What we are playing today is Mortal Kombat 1. It is hard to believe that another Mortal Kombat game is out for release. Mortal Kombat 11 felt like it just released not too long ago. Well, here we are with Mortal Kombat 1, the 12th entry in the series. But to understand MK1, you must have the history of the previous 11 games. Not really, but really. Mortal Kombat 1 is a reboot, a brand new timeline where the history and origins of your favorite characters start anew with some surprising and fun new takes on them. Mortal Kombat has not felt this fresh in years, so in this video today we will dive right into MK1 and talk about the usual here on What Am I Playing. So with that being said, let's get into Mortal Kombat 1. The presentation of Mortal Kombat 1 remains at the top of the list. NetherRealm Studios always goes above and beyond, and Mortal Kombat has never been this good across the board regarding presentation. MK11 was impressive, but the style, graphics, storytelling, and character models were expertly crafted and tuned to execute a lean and perfect flavor for a Mortal Kombat game. Since Mortal Kombat 9, NetherRealm Studios has created the de facto single-player experience for fighting games, and the dedication and commitment have remained strong. I always get excited to see how my favorite fighters will be designed in every Mortal Kombat game, and MK1 does not disappoint. Main menus, the customization suite, the music, and all of the stages are flourished and beautiful, making Mortal Kombat 1 simply one of the most stunning fighting games on the market today. As for the story, after the events of Mortal Kombat 11 and its DLC expansion Aftermath, Mortal Kombat 1 picks right up after those events. Liu Kang, now turned Fire God, has become the creator, and with that, he can craft a brand new timeline and rewrite history's wrongs. The makings of some of our favorite characters like Sub-Zero and Scorpion have brand new origins. Now they are brothers under the same clan, or Syzoth, Reptile, being run out of his clan because he can now shapeshift into a human. This is all really cool, and there's brand new takes on all of these characters. Another one I really liked was Baraka as well. Baraka is a victim of the degenerate disease Tarkat, which makes people turn into relentless monsters, making Baraka's story a tragic tale, and much more like this changes and sets the tone in Mortal Kombat 1 with its roster in one of the most refreshing stories and takes on Mortal Kombat in years. The gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1 is a perfect blend of fast-paced fighting with the brand new assist tag system called Cameo Fighters. Mortal Kombat incorporating a tag system has given MK a breath of fresh air. Mortal Kombat has been one of my favorite fighting games since NetherRealm Studios rebooted the series with MK9 in 2011. Mortal Kombat has found and cemented its place in my top echelon of fighting games on the rotation, and Mortal Kombat 1 does not stray away from that. Cameo Fighters add an excellent opportunity to have some classic characters reintroduced, like Darius or Motaro, who were a pleasant surprise to see again. Simply how the Cameo Fighters work is the right bumper and then a direction back, stationary, or forward to get the desired move you want, which can lead to excellent combo potential with the right features and inputs. Every Mortal Kombat has a mix-up in how they operate, with run buttons coming and going, emphasis on X-ray moves, and the game's overall speed varies. Mortal Kombat 9 was the return of Mortal Kombat, and it was a gloriously paced fighting game, remembering all of the best parts of the classic Mortal Kombat trilogy and how they implemented that into the new revitalized version of Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat X introduced an even faster pace for fighting games within the series and the variations of fighters, each with 3 unique playstyles. Lastly, before MK1, MK11 slowed down the speed but gave players a vast vast customization suite with new and different meters to aid them in combat. See, the fighting and playstyles differ between games, just like the graphics and presentation of each entry in the series. So far, as of writing this review, Mortal Kombat 1 has hit a sweet spot of feeling somewhere between Mortal Kombat 10 and Mortal Kombat 11, but is doing all of the good things since the series was rebooted initially in 2011. There is also a plethora of modes that are available to Mortal Kombat 1 players. The modes of MK1 are Story Mode, Invasions Mode, a top-down board game-esque overworld with challenges at every stop, the Mortal Kombat staple towers, and multiplayer modes. I found the multiplayer suite relatively minimal from the past games, but what is there is enough to keep me engaged, whether the Combat League or casual matches. I love trying my best on the online scene in Mortal Kombat 1. And before we conclude here, I just want to stop and talk about the microtransactions I bumped into while spending my time with Mortal Kombat 1. I came across microtransactions in this game and I was surprised at first. Most of the content is cosmetic. They are still there and accessible through being purchased. I think it's like blood omens or something like that, which I found quite odd. I don't understand the concept of microtransactions in a game like Mortal Kombat 1. Sure, if you want to go ahead and buy a quick costume, I suppose so, but the idea of easy fatalities and those still being a thing really baffles me. Mortal Kombat is known for the fatality system in its games, and putting that into a quick watered down input loses its value for me. Fatalities are meant to be that reward at the end of the match. You made it through the match, now do that combination and show off that fatality. That simply doesn't happen with easy fatalities. It's a simple 2-button press and there you have it. In the end, with microtransactions, it is up to the user to spend their money on cosmetics or extra content in the game as they choose. I'm just unsure why this is still a thing in Mortal Kombat. So in conclusion, Mortal Kombat 1 still finds a way to reinvent itself with refreshing storytelling and keeping the story as engaging as ever. Mortal Kombat has become a franchise I keep coming back to and falling in love with because of its profound lore that each entry gladly goes deeper into. Mortal Kombat has some of the best characters in fighting game history, and NetherRealm Studios being able to rewrite history with Mortal Kombat 1 and give fan favorite characters a new lease on life. I was excited to see where the turnout of these characters would go and how different they would be from the previous timeline. While the Mortal Kombat gameplay formula remains the same as the series is known for, as I said earlier, the new features such as cameo fighters and the up in speed while fighting with air combos and ground combos have made me think about this game every time I'm away from it. And that's it for this episode today. I really hope you enjoyed it. Mortal Kombat 1 is another great entry in the Mortal Kombat series, and especially I showed it a lot in the video, but we didn't get to talk about Jean-Claude Van Damme. Finally, Ed Boon got his wish. He is playable, fully voiced in this game as a Johnny Cage skin, and it is friggin' awesome. I am loving how Johnny Cage plays in this game, and that Jean-Claude Van Damme as a skin just makes playing that character even cooler. I love playing as Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 1. But this game is awesome. I'm going to be, continuing following up with reviews of combat passes and hopefully single player content that hopefully Mortal Kombat 1 gets, just like Mortal Kombat 11 did. I love Mortal Kombat so much, and I think Mortal Kombat 1 is a great entry. As I said already, it is another solid game in the franchise, and I can't wait to see where it goes from here. So if you enjoyed this video today, please let me know in the comments down below. Let me know who your favorite fighter is in Mortal Kombat 1 and who your favorite cameo character is as well. As always, my name is Brandon, and I will see you all next time.